And we are back once again, folks, with an episode of Let's Play Koudelka. When we last left off, I said that we had gone the wrong way and we needed to come back to find our third and final party member, who is somewhere in that area where Koudelka is facing now. Okay. Should be through here. Okay. This looks like some kind of storage area. That looks like, oh, I'm guessing this is a kitchen, if we go further in.
Now this would make good rations. Let's take some with us.
I can't believe it. Are you still hungry?
I didn't have anything to eat or drink for 3 days. Of course I'm hungry. Speaking of which, you wasted all of that food. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. If it weren't poisoned, then I would have had some.
Pardon?
I said, if the soup weren't poisoned, then I would have had some. Got it?
Poisoned? No way.
Just a little bit. I smelled some poisonous plant.
What's happened?
Oh, I can tell you how you're going to feel. In about half an hour, you won't be able to move your body. If you don't find an antidote, you'll definitely die.
So they really were trying to kill us. But why?
Don't know. But it seems they're quite used to doing it this way. They must be hiding something. Listen, Edward. I'm going to try to cure you now. But you have to promise that when I do, you won't get mad and rush back to that couple right away. It's safer if we pretend we're dead and continue exploring this building. I think we'll find something interesting for sure.
Well, there's a twist. Ogden and Bessie were actually trying to kill us. Via poisoning. Well, they probably think they've gotten rid of Edward, but not Koudelka, seeing as she didn't eat any in that cutscene. What's this on the table? It's another knife, okay. Okay, it's just a normal knife, just like everything else. Okay. I think there's two options here. There should be two ways to get out of this room besides the one we came in by. I think they're both on this side of the wall. Yeah, there's that door there, and there's one to the left. Okay. Let's try going through this door first. that little bottle on the side of the work shelf there. We're gonna need that. This is Tellus. This is like health potions, but for MP instead. So instead of an MP potion, you have Tellus. There's also a sledgehammer here. Thought to come in handy. Okay, so it's a light hammer. Not sure how that works. I'm sure we'll soon find out though. What about this pipe? It's a light pipe. That's only really going to be helpful in certain situations. Ah. Okay, this is where we need to be. Okay, I've restored Koudelka's MP because we are going to need it in this room. Whenever you see that message, something's not right, that means you're in a boss room. Who's this gentleman here? Okay. Well, he's not dead. Just passed out. Let's see if we can go further into this greenhouse there. Ah, here we are. Okay, here we are. This is the giant plant boss fight. Luckily, it's rooted to the ground, so it cannot move. So probably the best thing to do is use ranged attacks for Edward and spells for Koudelka. And if we run out of bullets or magic, we're going to have to move in and attack it by hand. The bullets don't seem to be doing much anyway. Just getting ready to cast a spell. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that poison does. You expect a plant to be weak to fire. Maybe it's because of Koudelka's stats. Okay, let's see if I can use something a bit more useful. Try going in with the hammer. Koudelka can stick with the dirt for now. Closer and have her cast fire again. Well, does that attack really do anything? It's doing like minuscule damage to us. I only moved the one square, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, that's better. Maybe the closer we are, the more effective our attacks are. Okay, let's see if I was right about this light hammer, because if I am right, it should actually heal the enemy, which is ridiculous. Yes, it does. Which means that light pipe is also useless to me right now. Okay, let's med back the damage that Edward just healed. Let's see how effective the gun is at that range. A little better, but not much. Looks like we are going to be relying on Koudelka for this fight. So we'll have Edward use some Tellus on Koudelka. So that might have been the poison attack. Okay, it doesn't seem to have affected Edward. Hopefully this should put it down. Still kicking. There we go. Okay, we've got something important out of that fight. We've got the Icon's necklace and the Geyser spell, which is obviously a water spell. You know, flare, fire, geyser, water. We'll get two more elemental spells later, that being tornado and monolith. Wind and earth, respectively. But, now that that monster's gone, let's go check on that man.
What happened? Oh, yes. That's right. That monster. Oh. Who on earth are you two? Hey! We rescued you, and that's your way of saying thanks? Little did I know that these days were into rescuing perfect strangers. You.
My name is Koudelka, and this is Edward. Would you mind telling us how you ended up collapsed on this path?
My name is James. James O'Flaherty. I've been searching for something, and it took me to the monastery. Little did I know that it'd become a breeding ground for demonic spirits. Then how did you get in here dressed like that? Through the main gate, of course. The caretakers welcomed me with open arms. That husband and wife team? And the food? Was there no poison in your food? What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
Those caretakers tried to poison and kill us.
That's not funny. I find it inappropriate for you to try to dupe an upstanding believer of the Christian faith.
So nothing happened to you then?
Of course not. Not until I encountered that monster. Yeah? And we're the ones who took care of that monster. Far be it from me to expect any words of gratitude from you. I see. And I can tell from your appearances that the power of your faith alone was not enough to smooth things out with that monster.
It wasn't the kind of problem that faith alone could solve.
Ugh. Look at this plinth. It's broken now, but holy water ran from it until recently. But I've become distracted. Almighty God, please give me the strength to ward off these monsters. I can see that we've wasted our time here. Let's go, Koudelka. Just a minute. Although I'm under the protection of the Lord, it doesn't hurt to take precautionary measures. I think I'll go with you.
With the monster gone, the font is once again filled with holy water. You can save here. Ah, excellent. Yeah, these are proper save points. Unlike the temporary saves, these save points will heal you as well. I don't think it's really necessary to save right now. I've got more options later on. Just examining it will heal you anyway, or it should. I'll just check the... Yep, we're all healed up. And here is our new party member. This is Bishop James O'Flaherty. Despite his voice talent, he is supposed to be Irish. Well, just like a Koudelka is supposed to be Romanian, but whatever. I suppose putting on accents would have been pretty difficult for the voice actors. I'm not too picky about it though, they do a good job anyway. Okay, well, with that giant plant out of the way and James now on our team, I think it's time to move on. So, the way to progress is back past Ogden and Bessie's room, but I do want to go to one last room beforehand, which should be that other door on the left side of the kitchen. Should be this way. I'll have to go around the counter, aren't I? Damn fixed camera perspective. These guys are new. I might as well also take this opportunity to show off James in battle. Mind you, from the usual build that I go for, James will be the healer, so I'll probably just end up demonstrating a healing spell in the end. It might be more appropriate once we find a boss fight. Do we have any bullets? Bullets. Yes. These ghosts seem strong against magic. That's fair enough. Guess I'll have to get up close and personal. In which case, we might as well move Koudelka further. And James. To get that one before I cast a spell. Let's see if a well-placed hit from a pipe will take this thing out. There we go. Okay, got a level up for Koudelka out of that, and some whiskey. Where's that other door? Should be this side. Was it this side? Oh no, it was that door behind the counter there. Or was that the way I came? I'm so confused right now. Damn camera's perspective. There we go. Okay, there's a well here. Doesn't seem to be much else around. Got a new weapon out of that fight, unexpectedly. It's a scimitar. Yeah, one of those like Middle Eastern type swords with a curved edge. Let's see if I can... No, I don't want to equip it, I wanted to get info from it. I think I want to do that from the item screen. There we go. Similar to a saber, but with a less pronounced angle, also called a crescent sword due to its curved shape. Yep, that's a scimitar, alright. Although I'm not sure why the blade's sort of cut into on the back edge there. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's a wash basin there, but I don't think I can examine it. There doesn't seem to be much else in this room, so that's that. There's a well down there, but that's about it. Okay. Right, we can start heading back towards Ogden and Bessie's room now. Right, you two have got a lot of... Okay, I don't think we've seen this guy before. It looks like a mannequin, but with a snake wrapped around it. Edward's gun level has increased. Excellent. That means he'll be able to fire multiple shots in one turn. It will use up the appropriate amount of bullets, but hey, several attacks in one go. Yeah, weapons have their own leveling up system as well as spells. Like for example, if Koudelka's flare was to upgrade between now and whenever, it will be able to hit multiple targets at once and be stronger. They'd have to be like standing in adjacent squares for it to work though. Enough explaining. At some point I'm probably going to do some grinding just to get weapon levels and spell levels up. Okay, that was strange. I'm not sure if that was a dodge or whether he's unaffected by fire. I think he's trying to cast a spell though. I was able to demonstrate Edward's pistol level going up there. Okay, another level for Edward. Just rounded off his piety up to 10, just so he's got a fair amount of magic defense. I'll probably slowly level that up as we go, just to make sure magic users don't end up killing him outright in one hit. Okay, so the next area we need to go is back this way. So we went to this area at the end of the last video, but I didn't want to go further in because we needed James. Okay, as soon as we head into that next corridor, the area is going to change quite drastically. Ah, here we are, a suit of armour. We may have a chance of getting some real armour other than rags in this fight. See how it handles bullets. Blimey, that was easy. Mind you, a lot of early area enemies are pretty weak sauce. Sweet! We got some L mail. I believe that's like light chain mail. Water L mail. Puts vitality way up, but piety goes down. I think rags are probably more for magic users in that case. So we'll keep them on Koudelka. I think Edward can have the water mail. He's supposed to be our tank, so he needs to have high vitality. And his luck gets 3 points as well. I'll do nicely. I think I'll round off Koudelka's vitality up to 20, and put a point in intelligence of mind next time she levels up. James could at least do with some rags. Armor's very rare in this game. Okay, here we are, temporary save place. I'll save now because I know what's coming up. Okay. We are going to get a cutscene in this area. I think I'll notice that the scenery looks a lot more, what's the word? Baroque? Gothic? You know what I mean. But we are actually getting into the grounds of the monastery rather than the sort of house area that we were back there. I like that echo effect on Koudelka's footsteps.
What a dark and depressing building. Even with the temple, you can't feel the presence of the Lord's light. I can't believe I stepped foot in this place.
where all have gone, and all must go, to be the nothing that I was. I are born to life and living woe.
Lord Byron, no? I am not an admirer of his. In the first place, his poetry is unrefined.
And who gave you the right to judge the refinement of poetry?
Poetry should delve into the depths of the souls of the faithful. And others. It should inspire the soul as to Alexander Pope or George Herbert.
If they have the power to do away with these evil spirits, I'd choose anyone. Even that dear old carpenter's son. you love so
Blasphemous! Pagan! How dare you utter such words of sin?
To seek help from someone you've never met before is ridiculous, especially when people are dying from hunger every single day in London.
They're all filthy and immoral little beggars that deserve to die. Heaven is...
That doesn't sound like a demonic spirit to me.
The noise is coming from that building over there.
The poison didn't kill us, so now they're taking the fast and easy way now.
Don't be ridiculous!
Why don't you ask the bullets who's being ridiculous?
You idiots!
Sounds like someone's firing a gun on us. Who could that be, I wonder? Was Edward right? Is it Odgun and Bessie trying to shoot us because the poison didn't work? Why would they be shooting at James as well? Apparently they let James in because, like, just straight in. Well, that may have something to do with the fact that he's a priest. Or rather a bishop. If you take a look at his cloth there, he's got that sort of neck thing that vicars wear. And he's all in black. Yeah, he's a Catholic bishop. Okay. Well... Okay. Well, we've been going for quite a while considering those cutscenes and such. So a boss fight is about to happen just through this door. So I will hold off here for the time being. And the next time you see me, we will go through that door and attend to that boss fight. See you then, folks. Bye.